there, boys and girls, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the Sir Alex Ferguson save. Today we've got more Champions League action for you against Borussia Dortmund. That is the halfway stage in the group stage, and then we've got Arsenal coming up first in the league, first versus 8th. We have played a few games since we last met, but before we get into all of that, as always, if you're enjoying this series, hit that like button, give it a big thumbs up. If you're new around here and you're enjoying what you see, hit that subscribe button, follow it up with the bell icon so you're notified every time a video goes live. Now, since we last met against Everton, we've played 4 games, 2 in the league, 1 in the Carabao Cup and 1 in the Champions League. And as you can see, very, very tight affairs across all 4 games. And I'll show you why in each individual match. Now, 90th minute winner against Southampton. Adolfo coming off the bench and scoring the winning goal. Vital 3 points in the league. And if you have a look at the formation that they used a very defensive 4-3-3, but 2 defensive midfielders in front of the back 4. Very hard to break down. We then went away to Dortmund and actually conceded on the 7th minute. Bertrand Traore scoring the goals for them. And some of our boys really were not playing particularly well in this one. Moise Kean on a 5.8. Teixeira on a 6.4, Adolfo on a 6.4, Fetiarp on a 6.6. They didn't play that much of a defensive formation, but it was just we didn't have enough in us to overcome Dortmund. Hopefully, a little bit of retribution in the second game today. Then we came back to St James's Park and beat Watford 2-0. A little bit more comfortable this one. Fetiarp on the 23rd minute, Dennis Zakaria on the 38th. And again, have a look at the formation. Very, very defensive. 4-1-4-1. Seeing a lot of this 4-1-4-1 at the minute. And you see that a lot in FM. When you get a few seasons in, the AI just adapts to you and actually become a lot more defensive. We then went to, we stayed at home at St James's Park and played Stoke in the Carabao Cup. Adolfo from the penalty spot. A very defensive display from the opposition. A 4-1-4-1 again from Stoke, and puts us through to the quarter-final of that competition. We got Everton in that one in December. So December, very much a very busy month for us this year, and Arsenal up first and Dortmund coming up later as well. This is how the league looks. As you can see, we are 4 points clear of City, 5 points clear of United, and 6 points clear of Liverpool. Tottenham further point behind them, and Chelsea 2 points behind Tottenham. Brighton in 7th, and actually Arsenal dropping down into 8th. City have got Watford this weekend. Tottenham at home to Cardiff. Chelsea at Reading, and United play Brighton. Liverpool already played. They beat Everton in the Merseyside derby 1-0. Lots of our players in and around the player stats as well. Moise Kean joint 2nd in the goal scoring ratings. Embolo and Zagadou top 3. Embolo also top 3 of the assists. And Rakitic joint top with Kepa and Alisson with the amount of clean sheets. But let's get into this first game against Arsenal. This is going to be the lineup. Embolo is still out injured, so he's going to be out for another week or so. So he'll miss the Dortmund game as well. Tedesco coming back, nearly back to full fitness, but he won't start today. He'll be on the bench. Zagadou again, nearly back to full fitness, but we can risk him in today's episode. Not too bad with this first game against Arsenal. We've got Rakitic in goal, Van Zanten, Porconi, Zagadou and Bellew are the back line. Teixeira and Maya in the middle of midfield. We've got Marin on that right-hand side just because Embolo's out injured, and Marin's better on that right-hand side, even though we've got David Neres. Maddison in behind Fetiarp, and Moise Kean up on that left-hand side. We've got Bastoni, Aya, Cook, Zakaria, Tedesco, Neres, and Adolfo all on the bench. Let's go and get this win against Arsenal. And that is half time. As you can see from the stats, all over Arsenal, but no highlights in that first half. 10 shots, 5 on target, 63% possession. Arsenal not giving anything in the way of an attack. I'm just going to say we've been the better team here. Keep doing what we're doing, and we should come out with this with a win. I'm going to passionately say you weren't that bad. I believe you've got what it takes in this second half. People not playing well, Arp and Maddison, they're the 2 that I'm looking at. But let's get back out there in this second half and hopefully score some goals and win this game. Maddison going to get the ball into the far post. Arp's there, but comes back out to Moise Keane. Can't get across. Arp's there again and heads just wide. Frantic start to this second half. Leno starting the game from a goal kick out to Oscar. We're about 15 minutes into this second half and Arsenal have just lumped that long. Maya now, a little bit of time and space, but has to go back down to Zagadou. Zagadou to Belau. Belau back to Zagadou. Good possession football here from Newcastle. Maddison out to Keane. Keane driving forward through to Fetiarp, and Fetiarp puts that away. Lovely, lovely finish from the German. And he puts us 1-0 up. The referee's going to have a look, see if he was offside. And looking at VAR, but it's going to be counted, which is brilliant for us. Maddison out to Moise Keane. Lovely driving run from that left-hand side. Lovely through ball to Fetiar. Defenders just lost him there, and that's a great finish. Past Bernd Leno. 1-0 Newcastle. Allow down the line to Maddison. Maddison back to the left back and trying to get the ball in. This time we do. Two back post to Marin. Lovely whipped effort from Maddison, and Marin can't get that ball on target. And that is it. Full time whistle goes. That goal from Fetiar just before the hour mark gives us the 3 points, gives us a very, very important win in our league season. And now we go on to Borussia Dortmund. Can we get some payback for that 1-0 loss out in Dortmund? I'll see you when we get there. Here we go then, game against Borussia Dortmund, and this is how the group stands. Dortmund 3 wins out of 3, and we are second with 2 wins. So first is 9 points, we're second with 6 points. Celtic beat Monaco last time out at Parkhead, so they go third with 3 points, and then Monaco bottom of the group. No wins from 3, but they do play Celtic at home this match day. This is going to be the lineup that goes up against Dortmund. As you can see, it's an unchanged lineup from the team that beat Arsenal 1-0. Then he changed to the sub benches. Paul Hunt's come in for David Neres, who isn't registered for this competition. And let's get it underway. Let's go and see if we can have a little bit of retribution from Borussia Dortmund. Corner. Maddison's going to outswing that one. Can't find a black and white shirt. Polconi's going to get the ball, hopefully, back out to Maddison. He does. Whips that ball in, but too close to Unbahauer, and they roll the ball out quickly to Diallo, and Polconi wins that header there. Maddison again on that right-hand side. Can he find a ball in? He can. Teixeira into Fetiarp, and Akanji with a great goal-saving tackle. Free kick, Maddison out in swinger to the back post. McCorney into Fetiarp. Marin's there. Marin scores. Puts us 1-0 up after 25 minutes. A little bit of a pinball wizard in the 6-yard box. Maddison in swinging, deep free kick, and they get it away. Polconi heads it back in. Uberhauer should be doing better there, and Marin slots the ball home. 1-0 Newcastle. Teixeira deep in the middle of the park. Meyer back out to Polconi on the halfway line. Goes long, trying to find Keane down the left-hand side. He gets it, but good tackle by Nate. And now they get the ball clear to Johanovic, but Zagadou cuts that ball out, but Johanovic with the ball again into Mehmet at the back post, and Mehmet is there to equalise literally 5 minutes after we went in the lead, and Mehmet Izaguli has put them back into this game. It's a poor header from Zagadou, and Traore gets out to Janovic, and a lovely ball over the top, and Mehmet on the half volley past Rakitic. What a piece. Meyer in the centre circle to Teixeira, out to Moise Keane, coming inside, does that inside forward, gets a shot on goal, and Uberhauer with a good save, pushes it round the corner for a corner to us, and Maddison's going to take that corner. Outswinger trying to find Zagadou at the back post. He brings it down, trying to find Meyer on the 6-yard box, but can't find him, and they get the ball clear. Frantic end to this first half. Teixeira on pretty much the centre circle. Gets the ball out to Marin. Marin again. Lovely switch out to Moise Keane. Always free. Cuts inside. Goes for goal. And Moise Keane scores his 8th goal of the season just before half-time. Really, really important time to score. Puts us back in the lead, and it's a lovely ball out to him from Marin. A little bit clustered there, the 3 Newcastle players. Keane always free on this left-hand side. Cuts inside, fires it past the keeper. 2-1 Newcastle. Just before half-time, in injury time in this first half. How are we going to go 3-1 up? Teixeira coming out to this left-hand side. Keane driving down the line. Ball into the back post, and Marin hits the side netting. It's a poor header, but terrific stuff from Moise Keane. Just driving at that defence, and they can't handle him at the minute. just after half time. Quick Keane again, always free on this left hand side. Lovely switch out to Marin, trying to get the ball back to Keane, hits the post and they get the ball clear. Traore now on the counter attack for Dortmund, but Teixeira doing a great job in getting back. They're going to have a look at VAR. Could potentially be a red card for João Teixeira. The referee's having a look at it with VAR. He's going to make a decision now. He's come back on the pitch and he has been given no further action. Stays on the pitch, still 2-1. From that free kick, though, Mukiele gets that ball forward to Paco Alcacer, and Rakitic needs to make that save. It was heading in, and we roll it out to Zagadou, into Maya. Quick football here from Newcastle, going from back to front. Akanji missed it. Arps in on goal. Arps shoots, and Uberhausen with a great double save there, and Fetty Arp should be putting that away one-on-one with the keeper, and not doing enough there, and the corner comes to nothing. We're down to 10 men. James Maddison picked up a second yellow card. I put Zakaria on for Teixeira and Aldolfo on for Arp. Our mark now, Keane from that left-hand side into Marin. Can he get a ball through? Aldolfo's going to get there before the defender, and he does. 3-1 after going down to 10 men, and Aldolfo coming off the bench and scoring instantly his 8th goal of the season. Zakaria into Keane, cuts inside, finds Antonio Marin, and it's a mistake from the defender. The pass goes into Aldolfo's path, and it's 3-1 to Newcastle. And there we have it. Full time whistle goes. A little bit more action in this game compared to the Arsenal game. 3-1 winners. Marin, Keane and Adolfo scoring for us, and Mehmet scoring for Dortmund. Maddison being sent off just before the hour mark caused a little bit of a stir, but we scored 3 minutes later and settled the tie. So this is how everything looks after today's episode. We are joint top with Dortmund in our group. Monaco beat Celtic, so it's going to be a tough race to see who finishes in that Europa League spot. In the league, still 4 points clear of City, 5 points clear of United, and now it's 7 points clear of Tottenham and another 9 points clear of Liverpool and Chelsea. So really have opened the gap to some of these teams around here. We are going to be back very, very quickly. Actually, we're going to do the Liverpool game and the Monaco game. That Liverpool game is going to be huge. First versus 5th, and if we win it, we extend our lead above them a little bit more as well. Plus an all-important game against Monaco. We win that, we probably go through to the next round of the Champions League. But that is it for today's episode. If you have enjoyed it, please do drop it a like. If you're new around here and you're enjoying the series, hit that subscribe button while you're down there. Follow it up with the bell icon so you're notified every time a video goes live. And until tomorrow, 5:30, with the Sir Alex Ferguson save, we'll bring you Liverpool and Monaco. I'll see you soon.